Okay, hello and welcome back to my channel. Royal Glow here. Hey. Okay, so it's been a really long time, but I'm just going to act like it isn't. So can we just all do that and just like pick up from where we left off and just keep it moving? Okay. Okay, thanks so much. And if you're returning, thank you even more because yeah, I have disappeared for a while, so it really means so much to me that you clicked on this video and decided to watch it. But if you're new, this is the channel where we glow, grow, and get it. Okay, so if you like those vibes, please do consider subscribing, or by the end of this video, just give it a like. That would mean so much to me. So today's video is actually one in the segment that I call Glow Up, because that's where we talk about skincare, hair, nails, whatever other like beauty shenanigans I might get up to. This is where I put it, Glow Up. Okay, so without much further ado, let's get into the video.
Come on, got it. You know she said she can do it. I like that. I like that. I like that. Royal Glow, can't you see that glow?
Basically, near the end of July, I ran out of my skincare products, and I was like, this is the perfect time to finally go see a dermatologist. I'd been saying I need a dermatologist, but I was in China, so I was like, okay, number one, language barrier. Number two, would a Chinese dermatologist know what to do with my black skin? So yeah, so I'd been putting that off. Then I finally came back home to Zim, and I'd just been putting it off. I also didn't know where to go. Do I need medical aid? All of these questions. So I finally went to one, and that's what we're gonna see in this video. So I just literally Googled like dermatologists near me, and what I found was Dermacare in Bardale West. I don't know if I could say that's necessarily near me, but the location kind of gave me some confidence. It's upmarket, so I figured someone who's there might probably know what they're doing. So I booked my appointment via WhatsApp. It was pretty easy to do. It was a $30 consultation fee, and then I went in to see the doctor. Forgive me, I can't remember her name, but she did get her certification from India. So before we even got anywhere, I just asked her, okay, look, the stuff you're gonna recommend, is it gonna work on like dark skin, like you have the skin, but like where you studied and stuff like that? Because I think she said the UK and India. So they okay, yeah, she assured me in India they are dark-skinned Indians, and I know that, but she was saying she tried out the things that she was gonna recommend to me. She has tried them out on like darker Indian skin, and it worked out fine. So that was the little backstory of it. We're putting in some clips because, well, this is kind of like a sit down as I talk about it, but also showing you because my cameraman at the time, well, it was a bit impromptu. I didn't know I was going to record that day, but I figured I may as well for austerity. But some of the important bits were kind of cut out, so I'll just go over it now as I'm talking about it. So basically she gave me a glowing review. She said, like, why are you here? What's wrong? Why do you need a dermatologist? I'm like, well, I get breakouts and large pores and all of that. She's like, the only skin concern that I see is that your forehead area is darker than the rest of your face, and maybe even your face itself is a bit darker than it's supposed to be, than like what you were born with. Rather, let me not get cancelled or get her cancelled, this doctor. Yeah, basically she was saying my complexion has darkened, and that's pretty much the only skin concern. And she said, okay, I should look at the inside of my wrist. Like, this is my actual Ooh, can we focus? Okay, this is my actual skin tone. So if we put it side by side, yeah, basically I'm supposed to be this color, but I'm this, and this part is even darker. So yeah, she basically said that's what we can work on. The best thing she had said was a peel. She called it a Milano peel. I didn't then really get into it because it's expensive. $235, I think. Yeah, something like that. So I was like, okay, let's just work on my daily skincare routine, because at the time the products that had run out, I'd been using CeraVe retinol face wash, and then Inky List moisturizer, the ABC. I just call it ABC, but I think it's okay. I'll insert a picture. But it was the Inky List moisturizer, and then I also had the spot treatment from the Inky List, and then I was using Nivea, the Nivea sunscreen. Okay, so that she also asked me, like, what is your current routine? And she's like, okay, great, that's pretty much. Oh, and I'd also been doing like once or twice a week or a month, I'd been doing the ordinary acid peel, the AHA peel. She's like, okay, great, so you've got the right ingredients, your skincare routine, but she said salicylic acid, like, you don't have acne, so why are you using salicylic acid? I said, well, my pores are clogged, they're very open. She's like, okay, it's not bad, but your only major skin concern is the hyperpigmentation, so that's what we need to focus on. Or just, even if you're worried about the large pores, the peel would also help that, to just basically peel off whatever is going on over here and start fresh with the new skin and just take care of that the way I had it.
What we may want to do is to exfoliate the skin. Okay, and allow new skin, the baby
to come
skin,
up,
to just resurface, and then you start taking care of that.
Okay.
With sunscreen every day, with exfoliating, not in a whoop, but with the acid.
I think
So point where you do not feel the need to put on makeup.
Yes, exactly. In fact, I don't like makeup, which is why I want my skin to be, top tier.
When you do put the makeup,
and it sits. So that's what I've been trying to do.
All right, let's do that. I'm sure you can get there. You're not far off.
But for my regular skincare routine, I can just stick to the same stuff.
CeraVe is a good product. I don't mind it. I just added a few.
Okay. So, all right. So here you also have like a new skincare routine for me. With
the face wash and the morning routine. Then sunscreen, you can use your sunscreen.
I'm using the spray
SPF 50.
Any serums? Sometimes?
Not yet. I think right now not yet. But later on, I would want you to be on a vitamin C serum, because it does maintain the brightening effect.
Okay. So with vitamin C, is it better topically or actually taking vitamin C?
Both does wonders.
Please drink lots of water as well. I try to manage 2 liters a day.
Yes.
Perfect. So that was that. But now this is 2 months later. Okay, so she recommended or prescribed 3 things. Number 1 was a wash. The second one was a moisturizer, and then a retinol. Yes, exactly, a retinol cream. Retinol is basically is advised for anyone who's now 25 years old and above, because it's basically anti-aging. It quickens the cell turnover of your skin, because like every day you lose some skin cells and then they renew and then you have new ones. But as you get older, from 25 and up, that starts to kind of slow down. So when that's too slow, that's when all of the dead skin cells are also still there, but the new ones are trying to come up, so your pores get clogged, and then boom, yeah, now you have acne and breakouts and all of that. So retinol does help to kind of speed up the turnover, like, okay, old go away, new come up, all of that. So retinol is supposed to be really, really good. And so I was most excited about that. So let me show you what she did prescribe to me. First one is, ooh, can we focus? Okay, this Aloe Serene face wash says cleanses, lightens, enriched with aloe vera and saffron, and it's paraben free. Okay, so she didn't really get into it, but basically the main point of it was to lighten. And then she assured me it's not bleaching, it's not a bleaching product. It's basically working in the same way, getting rid of the old skin and revealing the new skin, which is supposed to be my proper complexion and none of this sunburnt stuff. So that's what this also says. Aloe Serene is soap-free face wash. It's a specially formulated gentle cleanser which combines aloe vera, glycerin, lactic acid, and saffron with many more skin-friendly active ingredients, which offers synergistic action and stimulates shedding of dead skin cells, thereby rejuvenating and purifying skin, revealing underneath new radiant skin. So yeah, basically that's what that does. The second one is a glycolic acid cream, glyconem 12% glycolic acid. Yeah, so this one, yeah, as the name implies, it's got glycolic acid, which also is an AHA. So AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids, just like lactic acid. So that again goes in to the, is it epidermis? Okay, I forget. I haven't looked at this stuff in quite a while. But yeah, it kind of gets in to the top and then just cleans out your pores. Yeah, so that's how that works. So it's much better to use AHAs and BHAs. BHAs are beta hydroxy acids. Those go way deeper. They're water soluble and oil soluble, so they can penetrate deeper and kind of like everything. So that's what I'd been using. Salicylic acid is a BHA. So I'd been using that because, yeah, like I said, my pores get clogged. But the two things she'd prescribed so far, the face wash and the cream, were AHAs or AHAs for that reason. Then the last thing was, of course, the retinol. So this is retin-A, 0.5 milligrams. Okay, and yeah, this one only at night because retinol is photosensitive. So if I was to put this on during the day, it would break down and then also affect my skin. So it's supposed to only be at night. She didn't actually say all of this stuff. I'm so proud of myself. This is all my research that I know about AHAs and retinols. But anyway, she prescribed them because she knows, but she didn't get into the science of all of this stuff that I'm talking about. But anyway, so that was my routine. However, these three, this one, the glycolic acid, yo, what is with all of the noise? Sorry. The glycolic acid cream, this is 30 grams. The Aloe Serene face wash, 50 grams. The retinol, 20 grams. Now, do you want to guess how much these things cost? $30 each. 30. Eh? In fact, no, I'm lying. The retinol was a prescription, so I had to go get it somewhere else at the pharmacy. These two she gave me at the, like I got at the reception of Dermacare. So this was $60 and then this was $35. So altogether, $95. $95 skincare routine. However, yeah, after about 2 weeks, no, it was 10 days of using this, morning, wash my face with the Aloe Serene face wash, moisturize with the glycolic acid cream and then sunscreen. This was my morning routine. At night, wash my face with the aloe serene and then just the retinol cream. This was where the danger was. This is the danger, because this stuff, this retinol, oh, by the way, I've taken it out the box. Anyway, the danger is retinol is drying, very, very drying. So this is what happened after 10 days. I started peeling, it was just crackling. Skin was just crackling off my face. Okay, so I was like, no, I don't know if I missed something, like, because she said, like, my skincare routine, I asked her, should I replace it? Am I adding this stuff? She's like, no, whilst you're treating your face, just deal with the stuff I'm giving you. Don't put in the ordinary Inky List, all of that stuff. Let's just treat it first, and then you can go back to that other stuff once we're done treating. So that's all I was using. I was using the 3 things and my sunscreen that I already had, right? The 3 things she gave me and then the sunscreen. So yeah, so after all of that drying, I was like, no, I can't do it. So I got CeraVe moisturizer. This is the moisturizing lotion for dry to very dry skin, and it's got the essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid, another AHA. So at night, wash my face, apply the moisturizer, and then finish with the retinol. So this became my nighttime routine after 10 days of just this at night, because I got super dry, and then it quickly resolved itself. Anyway, now the face wash is finished. That's why I decided to do this video. It's like there's this much retinol left, this much, and this much glycolic acid cream left. So basically, let's just say 30 grams worth of each lasted about 2 months, but that's not enough to really see a difference. Can you see a difference? Okay, one thing I noticed is as soon as my face wash ran out and I started just using a random face wash, I started breaking out. Look at that, I started breaking out, and there's another one somewhere down here. But yeah, before this, I feel like my skin just looked the same as it did. So I don't know if 2 months is not enough time to have seen a difference, or basically this is just doing the same as what my skincare routine had been like before. So I'm not too sure, but I decided I'd give it the benefit of the doubt and continue doing it. However, I'm not buying this 30 grams for $30. That's $1 per gram, which is ridiculous. Fortunately for me, I have family in India, and guess what? In India, it goes for $3.50. Can you imagine that? $3.50. So in Zimbabwe, we add 1,000%. 1,000%, $3 to $30. So yeah, that's not gonna do. So I just asked my family to bring it to me from India, so at $3. So I'm gonna keep using it, and I think I'll get like 3 more, so that'll be what, 6 months. Yeah, maybe another 6 months, and hopefully see a difference then. But I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. This video is getting too long. That's been my experience. It was nice to get, reassured by dermatologists that my skin is not terrible. However, my skin concerns, I do still have them. I still don't want to have large pores. I would still love to have gloss skin, but maybe that's, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will end up doing a peel after all, because my pores have really just enlarged, and also my skin has darkened, so I may end up doing a peel one of these days when I save up for it. But yeah, I'm gonna order some more from India and see what difference there is 6 months down the line, and continue applying sunscreen, drinking water. My water has been quite iffy, I'm not gonna lie. I think over the past 2 months I've averaged maybe 1.5 liters a day. So if you take away anything from my experience, do go to a licensed dermatologist. Do research on whatever they're prescribing you. Maybe don't just walk out with it from their shop. Like, if you can figure out a way to get it cheaper, I would probably do that. And then try it out for at least 4 months, I would say. It would need at least 4 months for you to get a proper view of what's happening. But in my case, for example, with retinol, you do need a moisturizer with it, because it's going to just dry it out, and it can't be every day, because again, it's going to dry you out. But if you're 25 and over, do get yourself something with retinol. Just start. It doesn't have to be like Retin-A 0.05, you know, like strong stuff that needs to be prescribed, but get something with retinol in it. Your skin will thank you. And drink your water and apply sunscreen. I think that's been my takeaway from all of this. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I tried to get all of my thoughts out. I'm sorry if I was rambling, but I'm happy to be back, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. I'll try to give more content. I won't promise, because yeah, we know how that goes sometimes. But until next time, continue to glow, grow, and get it.
Royal glow, can't you see that glow? Yeah. Fine like gold, she's so sweet and curvy. Yeah, Majestina, African melanin queen, every machine.